Hi, hello, good evening, guys. This is MC Anjali here for you from 3G International Event Academy. Once again, welcome to daily engagement session by 3G International Event Academy. We'll be playing a couple of videos now, which will explain about our leaders' conduct and also about our advanced program. So now I request my technical team to play the videos, please. Over to technical team. Once again, welcome back to 3G International Event Academy's daily engagement session. This is a session which is happening every day from 7 to 8 p.m. We are inviting speakers from different domains and we are so happy with the love and support you people are giving. So, there were many queries about what is 3G International Event Academy and what we are offering, okay, how you can join. So, all these things, everyone will be curious and we were receiving so many queries day by day. So our technical team has prepared a small video for you, which beautifully explains all these contents. So I request my technical team to play these videos for our participants. Meanwhile, just go and invite all your friends for this beautiful session. So just stay tuned and over to technical team for the videos. Videos, please. Okay, so that was a beautiful video, and I am so happy while seeing the chat box. It's not that we have speakers from different domains. In the participant list, also, we have people from different domains. There are students, there are assistant professors, which adds beauty for this event. And for today, we have a beautiful speaker, and we were having many requests about this session. Okay, for this session, we had many requests for continuing this session. That is the reason we have kept this session. And we have an energetic session today. And for inviting our speaker, I invite my co-host, MC Renu. Over to you, Renu.
Yeah. Thank you, Anjali. A very fine good evening, everyone. I'm your MC Renu, and let's welcome our speaker for the day. So, he is Gen Z career coach, founder of Gen Z Career Solutions, event anchor, motivational speaker, and solopreneur. He has done his bachelor's in computer application and was frustrated with the career in architecture after clearing the NATA exams. A complete stranger to even the word MC. He found his hidden talent and has never stopped impressing ever since. Now he have done 300 plus events, a puissant MC and an expert in comparing, a man of surprises and wonders. His stentorian baritone has mesmerized and captivated huge crowds ranging from wedding functions to multi-storied malls. He is the main man for all events and can cater to them with his rich repository of skill and experience. Apart from this, he is a district level science expo winner for his innovative solar car, and also he has secured third place in quiz and is also a district level English elocution winner. He is proficient in English, Urdu, and Tamil. Fortunate enough, he encountered Chennai Event Professionals and succeeded with them in flying colors. He proclaims that he don't want anybody to be an adult like him. By this statement, he means that he don't want to be in a wrong career path. Now he is established professional in Chennai Event Professionals. He always had the keys to the doors of understanding from his school days. And now he wants to be a career guide, hoping to impact many lives across institutes and universities. And he strongly believes that build not your ladders to the sky, but above the clouds. The sky isn't the limit for him, but his vision is. And our speaker for the day is none other than Mr. Sheikh Abbas. And with this note, I welcome you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Renu. Thank you for that wonderful introduction. It's quite a big intro, and thank you. Am I audible for everyone?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Actually, I'm sorry I can't come in video because my background and lighting is not well. We have shifted our house. That's why there is a problem. Sorry, guys. So, okay, fine. Let me share my screen. Okay, is my screen visible?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Yes, thank you. So today we are going to see about the educational boards of India, the second part, first part, which we have covered the CBSE and ICSE, and today we are going to see the Cambridge board and IB board, which is International Baccalaureate. So actually, this presentation and all the contents I'm speaking about today is issued in public interest, and this is a basic information for educational purpose only, and not meant to substitute any professional guidance. So we can see the glance of what we have discussed in the previous one, which is a CBSE. We have discussed about the overview of the CBSE and scheme of studies, scholastic areas, core scholastic activities, and list of vocational subjects offered, and all those things like new grading systems, CBSE updated grading systems, and class 12 streams, and changing CBSE, and finally, and merits and demerits. And when it comes to ICSE, we have discussed about the overview, ICSE for class 10, class 12, and CV for class 12, which is a vocational examination, and also merits and demerits of ICSE. So, right, today we are going to see about the Cambridge, which is IGCSE, International General Certificate of Secondary Education. So, we are going to discuss about that one. So when it comes to Cambridge board, it is really a most popular board and one of the most popular and well-known boards among the world. It's having all the branches around the world, and it is developed by the University of Cambridge International Examinations. And they are have only 400 schools in India, and in more than 160 countries they're having those schools, and also a curriculum at present. When it comes to examinations, they are mainly focusing on two examinations. One is IGSE or GCE O level, which is for class 10, and for A and AS level, or we can see about the pre-U level of diploma, and for class 11th and 12th. Actually, other than the curriculums, the board offers some curriculum for the age categories, like Cambridge primary curriculum for age 5 to 11, and the secondary curriculum for age 11 to 14. Then, and the curriculum maximum focuses on the overall development of a child and focuses equally on science, maths, humanities, and languages. And the IGC, sorry, and the IGCSE and O levels, the curriculum offers the students to choose nearly 70 subjects, in which the 30 subjects are languages. Like they have divided into 5 groups. Group one is languages, group two is humanities and social science, and group three is science, group four mathematics, and group five is creative and professional. The student need to select minimum of 7 subjects, and special certification will be given to the student, which is called ICE. It's awarded to students who take 7 subjects from all subject groups. Like the student can take 7 subjects from all the subject groups. And when it comes to the choice of selecting subjects from regarding groups, Student need to can take two subjects from group 1 and one subject from each other groups. Like each next group 2, group 3, group 4, and group 5, they can take one subject. And the 7th subject can be taken from all the any 5 of the groups. Again, we can be in a group 1 or group 2, group 3, group 4, or group 5. And students who qualify are placed into 3 categories. One is distinction and merit, and finally third one is pass. The distinction is a grade 1 or higher in 5 subjects, and grade C or higher in other 2 subjects. When it comes to merits, it's a grade C or higher in 5 subjects and or grade F. And pass percentage pass grade is grade G and higher in all 7 subjects. And when it comes to grade thresholds, IGCSE students have to choose the selected subjects based on their case. Subjects are of 2 types. One is the core curriculum, and another one is extended curriculum. The core curriculum is completely designed in a way that a large number of students can able to take it. Like even the average student can able to complete their examinations. It's an overview of all the subjects, and it's mainly targeted to students who score the grades from C to G. And when it comes to extended curriculum, it's more rigorous and consists of a core curriculum along with supplements, which are the extra topics. So external curriculum is usually taken by the students who are more academically able and expected to achieve top grades. And it is completely targeted to the students who achieve grades from A star to E. When it comes to grade system, A star grade is the range of 90 to 100% marks, and A grade is 80 to 89, and B grade is 70 to 79, C grade is 60 to 69, D is for 50 to 59, and comes to E for 40 to 49, F for 30 to 39, and G for 20 to 29%. And when it comes to GCE and O levels, GCE is a general certification of examination, which is less rigorous than IGCSE. Although it's still equivalent for IGCSE, and has a total of 40 subjects offering to students in 5 different groups. It's same like group 1 is languages, group 2 is humanities and social science, group 3 is science, group 4 is mathematics, and group 5 is creative and professional. The assessments which they are given is based on the written, oral, and practical examinations. Students are required to take up to 7 subjects, and assessment is made on grade scale of A% to E. The A star grade is awarded for the highest level of the students who achieve, and the grade is indicates the minimum satisfactory performance. And the grade system of the GCE is as same as IGCSE. And the Cambridge A levels and AS levels, this is a curriculum for class 11th and 12th students. And the A levels and AS levels offers in 55 subjects, where the A level is for 2 years course, and students can complete AS level in first year and AS level in second year. Students have the flexibility to start some courses as AS level and extended it to A level. The subjects remains the same as IGCSE and O levels. The subjects are group 1 as languages, group 2 as humanities and science, group 3 science, group 4 mathematics, and group 5 is creative profession. And when it comes to grading and assessments, the learners have the option to choosing an assessment model convenient to them. In the AS or A level education system, the Cambridge AS level exams only. They can take AS level exams only, where the subject is exactly half of that in A level. And the students can take all papers in A level in the same examination session. This is both exams in June and both in November. And students can take the staggered assessment route. That is, they can take the AS level in one exam series and complete, and the final A level at the subsequent series. Examinations will be happen twice a year, which is in November and June, and the results will be declared in January and August. For November exams, the results will be declared in August. In the June exams, will be declared in January. And the students receive a separate grade for each subject and that the student studies. And grades are benchmarked using the internationally accepted standards, which have clear guidelines. The A levels are graded from A star to E, where AS levels are graded from A to E, which is a minimum required performance is E level. And in order to secure the entire A level qualification, a student should have a minimum of 6 credits. What is 6 credits? Let's see. These credits can be secured on the span of 2 years. 1 credit is awarded after passing one subject. Like after passing one subject, the student will be awarded for 1 credit. Grades are awarded based on the grade thresholds. These thresholds are the minimum number of marks needed to secure a particular grade. The results of A level are declared in the months depending on which exam session the student has taken, and by the time the results are declared. The deadline to apply to most universities and colleges in India has already passed, and students in many cases have to wait for the next admission cycle and then apply to the colleges in India. However, some top universities like Delhi University, Mumbai University, Flame University, OP Jindal Global University, and many more do provide professional admission based on predicted score. In case of international universities, students can submit predicted grade marks. And when it comes to merits and demerits of IGCSE board, the merits is curriculum. They offer a large number of subjects for students, and the assessments include written and oral examinations. IGCSE has a application-oriented curriculum. This will be the major merit for them, and IGCSE students can apply to foreign universities, where in CBSE and ICSE board is not recognized, and it gives a far more emphasis in English and technical subjects than Indian boards, and it is ideal for students whose parents tend to relocate globally, or students who plan to pursue upgraded abroad. When it comes to demerits, it is not easy to get high scores in examinations. So the curriculum is really tough, and schools affiliated to IGCSE curriculum tends to be more expensive. And IGCSE schools are not found everywhere, as there is only 400 schools in India. It is only located in the metropolitan cities. So next, we are going for a IB board. If there is any doubt regarding IGCSE, please save your questions in the chat box, and MC we can have a Q&A in the final. And when it comes to IB is International Baccalaureate. It's one of the most reputed international curriculum, which is fast gaining popularity in India. And it is found in 1968, and it has a base on Geneva, Switzerland. And it's a non-profit organization also. And in India, we have around 100 IB schools. And actually, they are offering the education in the age basis. Like IB offers an education for students from age 3 to 19 with 4 programs, which is mainly focused on teaching students to think critically and independently. The 4 programs are the primary year program, which is for age 3 to 10, like kindergarten to class 5th, and the middle year program for age 16, so 11 to 16, which is class 6 to class 12th, And the diploma program for the age group of 16 to 19, which is equivalent for class 11th and 12th. And finally, they're having the career related program for the age group of 16 to 19. And this is also comes as an equivalent of class 11th and 12th. And when it comes to the primary year program, the primary year program prepares students to be more active, caring, lifelong learners who demonstrate a respect for themselves and others and have a capacity to participate in the world around them. And it focuses on the holistic development of the student, of the child. And when it comes to IB middle year programs, the middle year programs for students, which is the age of 11 to 16 years, that is from class 6 to 10. The subjects are divided into 8 groups, which are the art, design, mathematics, individuals and societies, language and literature, language acquisition, physical and health education, and finally science. The MYP, which is a middle years program, curriculum is designed in the way that it develops a student holistically. When it comes to holistically, students in class 9th and 10th are offered subject group flexibility. Students can choose subjects from 6 out of 8 groups. They also need to take one interdisciplinary unit involving 2 subjects. Middle year program students also complete a long-term project where they decide what they want to learn about. They want to identify what they already know, and it helps to discovering what they will need to know to complete the project. And also it helps to create a proposal or criteria for completing it. When it comes to middle year program as an e-assignment model, e-assignment like a online assignment will provide a rigorous and standardized summative assignment to motivate teaching and learning. IB has introduced several changes in the assignment, where there has been a change in the optional external assignment with the introduction of the new MYPE assignment model for the students. And it's for the class 10. The assignment model comprises of assignments and coursework also. There are 2-hour exams in 4 subjects. When it comes to IB diploma program, this program is especially designed for students in the age group of 16 to 19, which is for class 11th and 12th. The curriculum of the IB diploma is made up of DP core, diploma program core, and 6 IB subjects included. There will be 3 compulsory subjects, which is theory of knowledge, extended essay, and third one is creativity, activity, and service. And 6 more subjects, which is language and literature, language acquisition, individuals and societies, sciences, mathematics, and arts. Each student is required to select different courses from each of the above mentioned subject groups, and at least 3 subjects in the high level and remaining are in a standard level. So each subject has their own high level and standard levels. The high level and the standard level, which is differ from learning scopes, concepts taught, and also the subject understanding for each level, and students are expected to showcase greater skills and understanding of the subjects. The high level subjects require a student to take 240 hours of learning, while the standard level subject requires the students to take only 150 hours of learning for each subject. When it comes to a detailed description of IB diploma program syllabus, the DP core, which is diploma program core accounts for 3 points on the overall diploma score. It is divided into TOK and extended essay and CAS. The TOK is nothing but a theory of knowledge and extended essays, and CAS is creativity, action, and service. The theory of knowledge, which means the core focus of theory knowledge is to empower students to reflect on the nature of knowledge and how do we what we know. Like it will give the answers what we know and how do we know. And its study is quite subjective and often helps students understand their individual learning style and patterns and all the students' needs. The theory of knowledge is assessed through an oral presentation and a 1600 word essay. Oral presentation is an internal assignment, while the essay is evaluated externally by the IB examiners. And when it comes to extended essay, the extended essay is an independent, self-directed research carried out by the student in an area of personal interest. So the student is able to write an essay in the area which he or she wants to be more interested. It culminates with a 4,000 word essay, and the student is responsible for the ideation, creation, planning, execution, research management, and overall things of the essay. The 4,000 word essay is evaluated externally by two IB examiners. By two IB examiners who score the essay on the scale of 0 to 30. And when it comes to CAS, which is creativity, action, and service, and this is the way to involve students in a range of activities alongside their academics. Apart from academics, it involves students in more and more activities. Students need to provide evidence that they has done CAS throughout the program. CAS is not a formally assessed, but the examiners evaluate an applicant for all these CAS activities. The CAS has been introduced to help students. They introduced to help students in undertake new challenges and plan and initiative the activities, and it also helps in work collaborative with others, and also the show perseverance and commitment and engagement with issues of global importance, and also the consider of ethical implications and etc. And when it comes to group one, which is language and literature, apart from these three, we have 6 subjects as we discussed before. The 6 groups. So group one is language and literature. It focuses on developing the skills in listening, speaking, reading, writing, viewing, and presenting. Students are required to take at least one course from this subject group. However, a student may take 2 different courses in 2 languages. One will be under language and literature. To obtain a bilingual diploma, a student can take 2 languages at the same time. The student may be taken as the subject may be taken as a high level or standard level. There are 3 courses available: language and literature, and literature performance. And the group 2 is language acquisition. A student is required to pursue at least second language. This language can be taken from the languages offered in schools as a language second language. The second language this is a language course for beginners. Actually, the second language is taught for the beginners, students who have very little or no previous experience with the language. Like if anyone don't know what is the French word is, what is the French letter is, so at that time, as that student wants to take French, they will be he will be or he or she will be taught in the beginner level. And this course is only be taken as a standard level course. And when it comes to language B, it is a language course for those who have some experience with language they are studying. Like in Tamil Nadu, the Tamil language is more popular, and many of them are studying Tamil language. So they people they can take the language B, and it will be in the higher level and also in standard level. And when it comes to group 3, which is individual and societies, students are required to take at least one subject from this group also. So they may choose as a second subject if they wish. And students are offered in a standard level and also in a higher level. The subjects which consist in group 2, group 3 are business management, economics, geography, global politics, history, IT in global society, psychology, philosophy, social and cultural anthropology, and world religions, which is the world religions is available at standard level only. And when it comes to group 4, the student which the IB diploma program requires that the student take at least one group, one subject in this group also. And it also consists of the standard level and high level programs. And when it comes to the subjects, it has a biology, computer science, chemistry, design technology, physics, and sports, exercise and healthcare, and environmental systems and societies, which is an interdisciplinary subject that fulfills the requirement of both the science and social science subject. And when it comes to group 5, it's mathematics, and the diploma program seeks to accommodate a range of needs, interests, and abilities when it comes to mathematical education. So some may need a very brief, deep depth in mathematics. Some may need some overall clarification or some basic mathematics. Like that, it identifies the students and they give education. It is a requirement of the program that students study at least one course in mathematics. Because of this requirement, the student has to take at least one course in mathematics. So this group is for that. So the subjects which included are mathematical studies, which is for standard level, and mathematics. This is for also standard level, and mathematics higher level, and further mathematics, which is also a higher level, like a rocket science. And from August 2019, this following some of the courses are also added. And the first assessment is from May 2021. So once the students started their curriculum exam, joined in 2019, the first assignment or the first examination for the below subject, which I am going to discuss, they can take the assignments in May 2021. So this subjects which are added newly is mathematics, which consists of analysis and approaches in standard level, and analysis and approaches in higher level, and applications and interpretation in standard level, and applications interpretation in higher level. And finally, the group 6, which is arts, and where it consists of nearly 5 subjects, which is dance, music, film, theater, and visual arts. And students are also compulsory. Actually, it's not a compulsory one to take a subject from this group. It's an optional subject. Students may option to some and additional sciences or individuals and societies and other subjects also. And internal subject assessment and external subject assessment, which the IB is having. Let's discuss about that. In internal assessment, subject assessment, which is primarily classwork evaluation and teacher's observation. And the assessment is carried all over all year around, and it's yearly wise, and the grades on a single assignment can be deciding factor on the students grade. And internal assessments, which includes oral work in language like fluencies or some other adding like grammatical mistakes, and field work in geography, and laboratory work in the sciences, investigations works in mathematics, and artistic performance. On the other hand, we have external assessments for the basis of the assessment for most courses. This is because of high level of objective and
Hello. Recording.
Sir, you can continue with the session. Sorry for that.
yes, thank you. And on the other hand, we have some external assessments, which includes the essays, structured programs, short response questions, data response questions, text response questions, case studies, and MCQs. Where MCQs were rarely used, but maximum of the colleges and schools, they use the above details like essays, structured program problems, short response questions, data response questions, text response questions, and case studies. And when it comes to grading system in a diploma program, the student receives grades ranging from 7 to 1, where the 7 is the highest grade and 1 is the lowest one. For a high level subject, the minimum points to pass are 4. If a students take high level subjects, each subject will be evaluated as different. And if the student take a high level subject in one particular, he has to achieve 4 points to pass. For the students who register for 3 high level subjects, or at least 12 points have been gained on 12 points have to be gained on high level subjects, and students who register for high level subjects must gain at least 16 points at high level. While at a standard level, the minimum requirement to pass is 3%, grade 3, and at least 9 points have to be gained on 3 standard level subjects. And the highest a student can score on a diploma program is 45, which includes 7 each for 6 subject groups and 3 for diploma diploma program in core area. The diploma is awarded to students who take at least 24 points. In case a student fails to submit the theory of knowledge, extended essay, or the creation, action, and service, but meets the minimum score requirement of 24 points, he would not be awarded. Like, they have to submit all the three options, 3 mandatory subjects like TOK, EE, and CS, which is theory of knowledge, extended essays, and the creative action and service. If they fail to submit these 3, the student will not be given the certificate, and he will not receive from IB. A bilingual diploma, which we discussed in language and literature, like the students can take 2 languages to get bilingual diploma certificate, is awarded to students who complete and receive a grade of 3 or higher in 2 languages selected from the DP program. The global pass rate of IB diploma is about 80%. In IB and DP examinations are scheduled twice a year. One is in November and another one is in May. And when it comes to IB career related programs, as of now, we've seen about the IB diploma programs, and now we are going to see about the IB career related program. It is specially developed for students who wish to engage in career related learning while gaining transferable and lifelong skills, which is in applied knowledge, critical thinking, communications, and cross-cultural engagement. There are a lot of benefits for a IB career-related program, which enables students to follow their chosen education and career paths in life, and also combine academic subjects with their personal and professional interests and skills. And it also engages students in learning that makes a positive difference to their community, think critically and creative. And also it's communicate clearly and effectively in a variety of situations. And students can able to work independently and in collaborations with others. And it also considers a new perspective and other point of views. And students can develop great self-confidence and also self-awareness. And also it demonstrates high levels of resilience and flexibility by internationally minded and globally aware. And students apply their knowledge to real world scenarios and situations. Actually, the curriculum of a career related program is made up of CP core and IB diploma program subjects, and also the career related subject studies. So let's discuss about the detailed description of IBCP syllabus. CP is core subjects. When it comes to CP core subjects, the CP core enhances students' personal and interpersonal development with an emphasis on experimental learning. The CP core bridges the IB academic courses and the career-related study, which provides a combination of academic and practical skills. Four interrelated components form the core. Actually, there are four interrelated components which form the core, which is one. The first one is personal and professional skills, and second one is service learning. Third one is reflective project, and finally, fourth one is a language development. And the IB diploma program subjects which are included in a IB career related program is each student should have to take a minimum of 2 or maximum of 4 subjects from the diploma program, and these subjects can be taken from any of the 6 subject groups which we discussed in the diploma programs. The subject selection is a factor of the nature of students' career related studies and also the timetables. And when it comes to career related studies, the career related study is designed to students for a higher education and internship like opportunities or an apprenticeship opportunities or a position in the designated field of interest. It provides the opportunity for students to learn about the theory concepts and also the practical concepts through application and practice while developing board-based skills in authentic and meaningful context. Students who complete the program will receive the International Baccalaureate Career Related Program Certificate. And the certification awarded by career related study provider in their chosen field of study and their secondary school degree. So these are the curriculum which are included in IB career related programs. And finally, we can say about the merits and demerits of IB. When it comes to merits, IB curriculum is very popular in the worldwide, and also it is very famous. It's coming really very famous in India, and IB enables the students to think out of the box. And IB programs are exposes as much wider range of subjects and helps to achieve breadth and depth of knowledge. It's mainly focused in more on applied knowledge instead of rote learning. So each and every board in India, they are rejecting rote learning. And this IB board is usually favored by those who want to send their children abroad for undergraduation, students of parents who will be relocating globally. And when it comes to demerits, it does not provide students wishing to apply for IIT and like other big institutions. And Actually, it's not preparing the students for the entrance exams for the most famous institutions in India like IIT, BITS. And IB has a very lengthy curriculum that requires proper time management and achieve goal scores. Actually, the IB curriculum is a very long and very elaborative curriculum where the student should have a proper time management in studying to achieve a good score. So the student have no other time for another you can like the students in a state board syllabus. And state boards, the students have much time to focus on some other extracurricular activities. But in IB, the time management is completely handled by the student, and there is less time which is available for students to concentrate on other curriculums. And it is not assigned to local entrance exam content. It's completely mainly focuses on the internationally accepted board. And IB is more and more expensive, which compared to CBSE and ICSE boards, it's more expensive. Where today we have discussed about the two major boards, which is internationally accepted, which is in India. So these two boards are also more expensive. And finally, it is difficult to find private tutors for coaching, extra coaching. Like as I discussed before, the time management is more important, and we cannot find some tutors, private tutors for extra coaching in the IB curriculum because this curriculum is completely international, and we have less tutors who taught students the international according to international board. So these are the merits and demerits of IB board. Like today's session, I have want to discuss this enough. Is there any questions I can take up?
Thank you, sir. The session was really very informative, and you have given much deep insight about everything and about the board. And the statement that you mentioned, that thinking out of the box, that is really very great. And what I feel is that everyone would agree with the statement that thinking out of the box is really very mandatory today, and it should be done. And audience, if you have any queries, any questions, or your valuable comments, you can mention that in the comment box. So they have a doubt. It is like Nivita is asking that I have a doubt, like is CBSE curriculum is good than IGCSE? So what would you say, sir, about this?
What I have a doubt like CBSE curriculum. Yes, actually, both curriculums are quite different. Like CBSE is focusing on the Indian curriculums, where IGCSE is completely internationally. So I just like some CBSE curriculums will be not accepted in some countries and some top universities. So in when the student studies in IGCSE, which is Cambridge board, this curriculum and this certification will be accepted the worldwide. Like if the student studies in India and he wants to do the undergraduate or postgraduate in abroad like Switzerland, New Zealand, or Australia, IGCSE certificate will be validated, where CBSE certificate is not validated.
Thank you, sir. I hope, Nivita, you got the answer. And further, audience, if you have any queries, just you can ask. Yeah, they understood. So there is no query, sir. Thank you for the clarification, and thank you for the session. It was really very informative.
Yes, actually, in my next session, like sorry, in my next session for tomorrow, I think tomorrow I have a session. In that session, we will be discussing about the state boards and also the National Institute of Open Schooling, which many questions came in my last session about regarding the National Institute of Open Schooling. So those who have attended my previous session and having the questions about the NAOS, you can attend to tomorrow's session, which I will be discussing deeply about NAOS curriculum and all the questions which regarding to that. So you can also join tomorrow's session. And apart from tomorrow's session, I want to show that what are all the sessions from my side I will be giving to you the oral sharing. Like we are going to. Sorry, is my screen visible?
No, no, sir, not yet. Yeah, it's visible.
So apart from tomorrow, sorry, it's not opening my file. Sorry, guys. Um, so apart from tomorrow's session, we will be seeing about the benefits of study abroad, and we will be discussing deeply about some of the top countries where your children want to study, like USA one day and UK for one session. It's completely for 30 to 45 minutes package. So how many? I don't know how many of you interested in about that. If you are interested, you can attend that sessions also.
Okay, so
Yeah.
meanwhile, guys, please cast your polls. Okay, thank you so much, Renu, and thank you so much, sir, for the beautiful informative session. I hope all the parents, all the professors who joined, it will be very useful, and for all the students as well. It was very informative, and we are getting many requests for your sessions, for continuing your sessions. So, which is a good review about that. Thank you so much for the session, sir, and thank you so much, Renu. Guys, quickly comment on the chat box what you liked in this session and like what more you want from this session, and what did you learn from the session. Was there anything new information which you received from the session? Meanwhile, those who haven't casted your polls yet, they can cast your polls as soon as possible. 11 people have casted the polls as of now. Just quickly cast your polls, guys. It's time for you to give your feedback. Just cast your polls and just put your comments on the chat box. Okay, everyone is thanking you, sir, thanking you for your session. Ruxana is thanking, Rupa is thanking, HR Asma, thank you so much. Appreciate your efforts. Thank you so much, Asma, for that encouraging words. And Renu is thanking, and Kanishka, thank you. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for all your appreciations. And this is a daily engagement session happening every day from 7 to 8 p.m. Every day we are bringing new speakers from different domains. So if you have any suggestions for the topic also, you can mention that in the chat post. We are always welcome for your suggestions. And Litish is telling that, okay, I'm learning the new thing from the Rehan sir and get more ideas about education boards in India, sir. Then I learn about IGCSE and CBSE. Thank you so much, Litish. Thank you so much for that open comment. Kanishka, we really love the session. Kanishka, thank you so much. We are also happy with your reviews. So, guys, if anyone want to join 3G International Event Academy, like we have displayed our contact number of our leaders, and we will be playing a couple of videos as well, in which we will be explaining about 3G International Event Academy, and also we will be providing contact number of our leaders. So if you want to be a part of our team, and if you would like to host, like myself or Renu is doing, and if you want to know more about emceeing or how to manage an event, you can definitely join our team by following these our leaders and contacting our leaders. So until we meet next time, this is MC Anjali signing off for today with MC Nandhini, Aravindan, MC Thamizharasan, MC Renu, and the entire 3G International Event Academy team. Thank you so much, and we'll be playing a couple of videos now. Over to technical team for the videos, please. Thank you so much.
கரெக்டா நான் முடிக்கிறேன், கட் ஆயிடுச்சு, சார்ஜ் இல்ல. கரெக்டா நான் முடிக்கணும்.